Hi guys, my name is Shriya Singhi. I belong to the holy city Banaras, and I think most of you all know that city is known for its silk, Banarsi silk. As you can tell, it's a very rich premium fabric which has been used by, I would say, like a 50, 80, 100 years old. It's a very old tradition, and the handloom is done in Banaras by the oldest weavers of Banaras. We have like a lot of techniques through which we can produce such fabrics. One of them is handloom, which is like a very traditional method. The other method is the power loom, which you can say it's more time consuming, and we get to work with a lot of weavers of Banaras, obviously. So I started this brand during the lockdown. I think we have a lot of emerging homegrown brands which started during the lockdown. I had to shift back to my hometown, and then the story kind of began because I always wanted to start something of my own and something related to fashion, that was very sure. So I started this label during October 2020, and my main aesthetic, my main USP, and the main you can say the guideline or the source of inspiration for this brand was to turn Banarsi silks into very modern, chic, wearable way which can be worn and adorned by all generations and not just restrict towards a woman who just likes to wear a Banarsi sari. So what we did is we have used that particular fabric and we have turned it something very modern and something where even a Gen Z can wear it. So if you see this, I am wearing one of our latest collection, Summer Soir. In this we have basically done a digital printing over the Banarsi silk fabric. And also we love to experiment with our silhouettes. So we have a nice patch wave pocket thing going on here. So I think we have something for everyone. We have some beautiful unisex bomber jackets. I had this in my mind that if I want to create a brand, if I want to start my own label, this has to be something which I'm proud of. This has to be something very unique and very me. So this came very naturally to me. It just happened on the right time. So being from a family of sari manufacturers and units, if you know, any factory unit has a lot of dump waste. Like there are a lot of lots goes to wastage in trial and error, or maybe there's some issue with the weaving or anything. If there's a slight error, obviously they can't use it, but then I come in picture. I use those fabrics. Comes to fast fashion, they will get literally new collection every week. If you go next week to Bazaar, you will find something very new. But what happens to the ones which are already there in stock? Most of the items literally go to the landfill, they go literally to the wastage, they make their laborers work overtime, and it's a really bad condition, to be honest. Whereas in India, I think during the lockdown, our mindsets have changed. We have learned to live with very limited resources in India during the lockdown because हमें ज़रूरत ही नहीं है, इतने कपड़े खरीदने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. हमारे वार्डरोब में इतने कपड़े हैं, पर अब जाना कहाँ है? लॉकडाउन में everything is shut. Then you have started thinking and making some conscious choices, even with fashion or anything for that matter, for like a jewelry, anything. So I think even as a business perspective or as a consumer, we both are kind of aligned in this way. That now we'll have to make some conscious choices when it comes to make any purchase. And I think people have been quite accepted, and India is a very, very young nation. We have a lot of young minds and talents who are literally very, they know what's happening. They know that this is the need of the hour, and they are making the right choices.